Today I will discuss the testing and maintenance of transformer. The subject is electrical installation, maintenance and testing. The transformer testing are three type test, routine test and special test. Special test. For confirming the specification and performance of an electrical power transformer. For confirming the specification and performance of a electrical power transformer, it has to be go through a number of testing processing. Some tests are done at the transformer manufacturer premise before the delivering the transformer. The transformer are testing before the delivery. The testing are routine test, type test, and special test. The transformer manufacturer perform two main type of the transformer. The testing, the transformer, the type test of transformer, and routine test of transformer. Type of transformer testing. Type of transformer testing. Some testing are done at the factory where the transformer is manufactured. The testing is type test, routine test, and special test. 3 year tests are done at factory. Some tests are done the outside or the application site of the transformer. The test is number one, pre-commissioning test, periodic or conditioning and monitoring test, or emergency test. And the 3 year tests are done on the site. Type test of transformer. To prove that the transformer meet the customer the specification and designing. To prove that transformer meet customer and specification and design expectation, the transformer has to go through a different testing producing in the manufacture premise. Some transformer tests are carried out for the confirming the basic and designing expectation of the transformer. These tests are done mainly in prototype unit, not in all manufactured unit in lot. The type test of transformer confirming the main and basic designing criteria of a production lot. Type test to prove to prove that the transformer meet to to customer. The customer will see the transformer specification designing. The outlooking of the transformer, in other word, we say the outlooking of the transformer when their specification and designing and their status is called the type test of transformer. The second test is routine test of transformer. Routine test the transformer. We will do the routine test for the transformer for confirming the operation and performance of transformer. Routine test of transformer in mainly for confirming the operation and performance of the individual unit in a production lot. The routine test carried out on the every unit and manufactured. The first we'll see the type test. Type test is the outlooking, the specification, designing, and routine test is a performance by operation of the transformer. And second test is a special test of transformer. Special test of transformer. Special test of transformer is done as per customer requirement. The special test of transformer is done as per customer requirement to obtain the information useful to the user during the operation or maintenance of the transformer. Special type of test transformer are special type of transformer test is done for according to the requirement of the customer. Suppose the one customer need a 20 5 kVA transformer or 63 or 100 kV. They are depend on their requirement. How to look the transformer, how the specifics and designing and the operation, the performance, that depend on the special test. The special test is the only requirement of the customer. So we say that the special test of transformer is done as per the customer requirement. The schedule of the type test of the transformer will test the transformer, the different part of transformer. The first part is winding resistance test of transformer. Winding resistance test of transformer. Second is a transformer ratio test. Transformer ratio test. A transformer ratio means we know that V2 by V1 is equal to N2 by N1 is equal to I1 by it's called the transformer ratio. The transformer ratio, it will be test in the factory. Option 3, the transformer factor group test. The factor group test is transformer equivalent circuit and their phasor diagram, vector diagram will be test. Vector transformer vector group test, I mean there is a three phase and the displacement to each other by 120-degree angle. Number 4 is a measurement of the impedance voltage. Number 5, measurement of no load loss and current. Number 6, measurement of the insulation resistance, measurement of the insulation resistance by megar. Number 7, dielectric test of transformer. Number 8, temperature rise test of transformer. Temperature rise test of transformer. Number 9, test on no on load tap changer. Test on load tap changer. Number 10 is a vacuum test of tank and radiator. Tank and radiator. Radiator is used as a heat sink for spread the temperature. Radiator used for spread the temperature on tank. Test on load the tap changer. Tap changer the provide to the transformer and primary side for adjust the voltage. Their test on load voltage. The second schedule, the routine test of transformer. The routine test, the schedule of routine test and the schedule of the type test are both are same, except the point 7. The number 1, winding resistance test of transformer. Secondly is a transformer ratio test. Third is a transformer vector group test. 4, short circuit impedance and load losses. Number 5, dielectric test on transformer. 6, test on load tap changer. 7, oil pressure test on transformer. While pressure test on transformer to check the against past joint and gas kit. This point is different from the type test. Here it will test the oil pressure test. Number 3, the schedule of the special type test or the special test of transformer include. The number 1 is dielectric test. Dielectric test. Dielectric means where the no current will flow through this medium. Dielectric test will be test. The second, measurement of zero sequence impedance. Zero sequence impedance of 3-phase transformer. Measurement of zero sequence impedance of the 3-phase transformer. Number 3, short circuit test. We know that about the short circuit test. Number 4 is a measurement of aquatic level. Number 5, measurement of the harmonic of the no load current. Harmonic is one type of the frequency. The extra winding is used in the transformer for reduce the harmonic. That extra winding is tertiary winding. 6. Measurement of the power taken by the fan and oil pump. The test on the bought out the component. The bought out component means the gauge relay, temperature indicator, pressure, relief device, oil reservation system, etc. It is all the brought out component on the transformer. This component will test in the special type test. We'll see the vital point of the transformer insulation resistance test. Insulation resistance test is the vital point or essential point of the transformer. There are some procedure of insulation resistance test of the transformer. At first, we will do it the disconnect the all line and the neutral terminal of the transformer. At first, the disconnect all the line and neutral terminal of the transformer. Second point is megar. Megar is used for the measurement of the insulation. The megar there has a two lead. Uh, The megar lead to be connected to low voltage and high voltage bushing. Low megar to be connected to low voltage and high voltage bushing to measure the insulation resistance or IR value. IR value means insulation resistance value in the between the low voltage and high voltage. We'll measure the insulation between the low voltage and high voltage. We provide the megar for measurement the insulation. The insulation megar is connected between the low voltage and high voltage winding. The third point is mega lead to be connected to high voltage bushing stud and the transformer tank earth point to measure the insulation resistance or IR value in the between the high voltage winding the earth point. The mega has a two lead. The one lead is connected to high voltage and another lead connected to the tank earth point for measure the insulation between the high voltage winding and the earth. The number 4 mega lead to be connected to low bushing. Mega lead to be connected to low bushing start and transformer tank earth point to measure the insulation resistance IR value in the between the low voltage winding and earth. The measure has a two lead. One lead is connected to the low voltage winding and another lead is connected to the earth point of the transformer to measure the insulation property between the insulation property between the low voltage winding and earth point. Also, 4 point of the measurement of the insulation of power transformer. Some point will take very seriously. The number 1 for auto transformer. Auto transformer, one type of transformer. There has a insulation. To how to measure the insulation of the auto transformer. The auto transformer high voltage induced voltage to low voltage. Second, high voltage to induced voltage to earth, low voltage to earth. The auto transformer will measure the insulation property of auto transformer between the high voltage induced to low voltage, high voltage induced to earth, low voltage to earth. Second point for two winding transformer, only for two winding transformer, and there has a high voltage winding and low voltage winding, and their insulation will measure between the high voltage to low voltage, another high voltage to earth and low voltage to earth. Number 3, three winding transformer. Three winding transformer. There are three winding transformer. There has a insulation. Their insulation I will measure between the high voltage to induced voltage, high voltage to low voltage, and induced voltage to low voltage, and high voltage to induced voltage, and induced voltage to earth, low voltage to earth. These are the measurement procedure or measurement type of insulation on transformer. Number 4 is oil temperature. Oil The while temperature should be noted at the time of insulation resistance test of the transformer. In the higher value of the transformer insulating oil may vary with the temperature. When we will measure the resistance, when we will measure the insulation property of the transformer, then this time the temperature as well as will increase. The we will should be noted the temperature of the oil. Number 5, IR value to be recorded. IR value to be recorded at the interval of the IR value to be recorded at the interval of 15 second, 1 minute, and 10 minute. I will record it on the insulation property of the transformer after 15 second and 1 minute, and lastly 10 minute. Second topic is induced voltage test of transformer. Transformer is one type of static machine. It provides the high voltage to low voltage or low voltage to high voltage. When the voltage is applied to the high voltage terminal, some voltage induced, and some voltage is induced. This induced voltage is provided to the secondary winding. This induced voltage test of transformer is instead to check the interturn and line and insulation as well as main insulation to earth and between winding. In this voltage we will test some point. We will see the number 1, the keep the primary winding of the transformer open circuited. When the induced voltage we will measure, that first we should noted that the keep the primary winding will be open. Number 2, apply the three-phase voltage to the secondary winding. The apply the three-phase voltage to the secondary winding. The applied voltage should be twice of the rated voltage of the secondary winding in magnitude and frequency. Here we will apply the voltage in the to the secondary side of the transformer. Secondary side of the transformer, the applied voltage its at applied voltage should be twice, or the applied voltage is double from the rated voltage of the secondary, when their magnitude and frequency also be doubled. The number point 3, the duration of the test shall be 60 seconds. We will test the induced voltage within 60 seconds. The duration of the time is 60 seconds. Number 4, the test shall start with the voltage lower than 1/3 the full test voltage. When the initial time we applied the voltage to the secondary side, that voltage is the 1/3 of the rated voltage. 1/3 of the rated voltage. Suppose we will apply the voltage 120 kV. Their 1/3 is volt for 40 kilovolt. We will apply the 40 kilovolt to the secondary side. The test shall start with the voltage lower than the 1/3 the full test voltage, and it shall be quickly increased up to the desired value. And it shall be quickly increased up to the desired value. Up to the desired value. The test is successful. The test is successful if the no breakdown occur at the full test voltage during the test. The test is successful if no breakdown occur at the full test voltage during the test. It is the induced voltage test of the transformer.